Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage. We're gonna work on the green ruined Roadster today. So we've been waiting for some parts to come in for this car, mainly the radiator for this car. I heard the radiator is almost finished, so we're gonna get back on this car so we can get, today we're gonna work on the exhaust. So I had put some headers on this that were for 35, 36 Ford, and I had to put recesses in them to clear the steering box. I didn't like that, so I went and ordered a brand new set of Reds headers that are 432 Ford to save me a little bit of time. Bolt them on, and we're gonna build a full dual exhaust. I think what we're gonna do on this car, because we're still utilizing the original battery box. So we found a 12-volt battery that fits in the original battery box under the floor. We need to build an exhaust that works around that. So conveniently, I think we're gonna build some little sneaky side pipes and then put caps on the end and then bring it up around and out the back, so you can have either obnoxious or you can have nice and calm out the back. So we're gonna work on a full exhaust. I think this is like the third exhaust in a month I've done. I'm gonna be definitely over it by the end of this, but I can't wait to hear how this thing sounds with both open pipes and a full exhaust out the back. So let's get started.
Yep. Ready when you are.
From there, stand back and look. Yeah, that's good underneath. It doesn't look like it's sticking out from the.
It's nice and centered on the pipe too.
Okay.
Yep.
Because then I'm going to make another one that's going to be just in front of it, and then you put the rubber bumper between the two of them that's real thin, and then you crush it together, and that'll.
Yep.
Then that pipe will be hanging roughly where we need it.
Yeah.
And then I can tack everything in the back, weld it all fully, and then make my final mount that's you know, somewhere in the middle somewhere.
Yep.
There you go. Still okay?
Yep.
be the main man working for Garber, and he quit. He quit working for him. He said he was tired. It's not moving out there. It's coming. I don't have the choice.
That was uncorked. I think the mufflers are helping actually, because a little bit of the exhaust, while it is mostly going out here, a little bit of it I think actually is bypassing and going through the mufflers. So it's probably actually helping to keep it a little less obnoxious, but it's definitely loud. So I'm going to throw the plugs in and we'll see what it sounds like out the back. I'm going to try not to turn into the Tin Man here, which always happens with anti-seize. Make sure we get plenty on there so there's no issues. Honestly, you could probably just go a little past hand tight. All right, let's see what it sounds like with the plugs in. Much better. That's what's nice with this. It's like we still got good sound. At idle, it's very mild. Makes a little noise when you want it to. All right, so got the exhaust all finished up. You guys heard in the last clips, I ran it with the dumps open on it, and then also I screwed the caps in, and we ran the exhaust out the back. It actually sounds really good with the dumps. It's actually not as loud as I had expected. I think because there is glass packs and tailpipes out the back, it's still a little bit of the exhaust is going out there and getting muffled. So it's like the perfect sound. You can open the caps and drive it around. It's loud, but it's not like Top Fuel Dragster loud. So I think you can actually drive around on the streets and not be totally crazy. But if you want an exhaust that's much more mild, you can simply put the caps in, run the full exhaust, and it's really good. I don't know if we mentioned it when I was actually doing the exhaust, but what we ended up doing for the caps, I got the idea originally when I did the Roadster pickup with the megaphones on that. I went to the plumbing supply store. I got pipe flanges with pipe caps that fit in there, welded them up. They were cast iron ones because the exhaust was steel, and we ran those and it worked well. This has stainless pipes on the dumps and also for the tailpipes. Mike had the good idea that they make stainless pipe plugs and sleeves, and I thought the pipe plugs are very nostalgic, much like a guy would have done back in the day. You go to your hardware store, plumbing store, whatever, and get whatever works. So we were able to go and get some couplers that were stainless and also some pipe plugs that were stainless that fit perfectly inside those pipes. I did a little edge weld around the end there, and now we have these nice plugs that go in. And obviously we put some anti-seize on there so we don't have galling to the threads. But it is really easy, just with an adjustable wrench. You can loosen them up, take the dumps off, and you're ready to race on the weekends and put it back on and drive it to work on Monday, just like a guy would have done back in the day. So I think it's a good fit. It's nice, it looks nice on the car, and you can have it either way depending on your mood when driving the car. So that is the exhaust system on the Ruined Roadster. Next time we're going to work on getting the radiator, the fan in, and buttoning up a few things so we can drive it around on the street with the mechanical brakes, the hot flathead in there, and see what it's like to take this thing around with its new improved power plant. So thanks guys for watching. Catch you later.